Alright, what's going on, everyone? I just opened Magic Arena, you know, for the first time in a week like always, to record a Magic Arena video, and we got new starter decks, or at least I unlocked them, so let's have a look, shall we? Hopefully they're just here, right? Nice, okay. So, they did have a midweek Magic event where they let us play these, but I'm curious if they've changed them. I assume they do that to kind of balance them, right? To test them. It's a nice little way to test the balance of these. So, let's see. What I want to see most importantly is, are there alchemy rares? Because I looked at all of them when it was in the midweek Magic event and there were none. So let's just very quickly go, or not alchemy rares, just alchemy cards. So I just want to do this once. We only need to look at one. My biggest complaint last year is that every single deck had one alchemy card minimum, guaranteed, and there aren't any. Oh my, wait, lands? Oh my god, they took the alchemy cards out. Guys, I cannot express how much that makes me happy. Holy crap. That was my biggest complaint, and they fixed it. Credit where credit's due, right? I know we all like to poop on Wizards of the Coast, because, I mean, that's just how all communities work, right? All the players just hate the game they play. I don't know, it's really weird. But, you know, we hate them when they do bad stuff, but let's also, you know, let's give them an applause when they do good stuff. And they took the alchemy cards out. Let's check another one just in case, and then that's the same one. Look, I clicked the same one. Don't look. Shut up. Yep. Those are a whole bunch of non-alchemy cards. Wow. They're all non-alchemy. Nope. This is like exclusively Murders of Karlov. Okay, interesting. I guess it's built around like clues or something. There's no alchemy cards, guys. Yes, please, thank you. All right, let's do a quick. This is just like a first impressions, a video. So let's try to figure out what these decks are doing. This is pumping stuff and dealing damage when creatures enter. It seems to be number of creatures matters. We've got Discover. It's called Ancient Discovery. This is pumping creatures. This is making tokens. So it's tokens and discovery. Don't know if that's good or not, but that's what it is. So we will be upgrading these, by the way. So it's basically Boros tokens. Interesting. We've got Crack the Case, which I believe is some sort of clue. Probably detectives. Always like looking at the rares. They seem to give us the best clue as to what the deck does. This investigates. Yeah, this is an investigate matters deck. And pumping detectives. We've got 3 of these. That's good. So neither of these have been meta decks. That's kind of okay, right? You just want to give players fun decks that are solid enough, and then we'll upgrade them into whatever. So I played against this a lot in the midweek Magic event. Lots of people were playing this. It is a Simic ramp and a bit of a Desert Matters thing as well. You get like Cactarantula, Bonnie Paul, lots of top end big stuff, and some desert stuff, some investigate stuff, or investigate some explore. That's what it is. Yeah, so it's ramping into just big stuff, and of course that always works when everyone's deck kind of sucks. We've got Dynamite. I played this. It's Gruul Dinosaurs. Pretty simple. Only 2 of these. Yeah, it's missing a lot of stuff. It's got some junk. This deck I can comment on because I've played the actual tier 1 deck, and yeah, there's lots of low quality junk, but that's fine. That's what we upgrade. Fortunately, there's still a lot of solid stuff in common and uncommon that you can add to these. Now, Dimir Faeries is going to be weird on a budget. How do you budget that? I don't know. By putting bad fairies. I mean, fairy picklock's fine. Lots of spells, actually. Interesting. Yeah, so this is going to be like a Dimir tempo. It says fairies. There are fairies, but I think it's going to play more like a Dimir tempo. You're going to get a couple flyers out and then control the board more so than relying on stuff like this. That's pretty cool, though. You've got Outlaw Posse, so I'm guessing tribal outlaws. Yeah, definitely. Rakdos. So for the first time in what feels like years, the Rakdos deck isn't a sacrifice deck. Well, actually, there are some sacrifice energies in Outlaws, but it's not going to be a full-on Rakdos sack deck. It's going to be tribal. Fun. That's a little bit different. Power to the people. What is this? What am I even looking at? What is this trying to do? I can't tell. I can't tell what this is doing. I guess, what is this doing? This is the sacrifice deck. Is this the sacrifice deck? We've got this wants to be sacrificed. Is it a sacrifice deck? What is this? I can't find it. I can't find the synergy. What is this doing? God, do I have to go card by card? This wants stuff to die. This wants to cast a bunch of small stuff. You have a lot of 2-drops. So this chains cheap stuff off the top. It's power 2 or less. So it can hit a lot of this stuff too. Okay, so we're kind of like a play a bunch of stuff deck. When this enters, put a counter. That sucks. This is... Okay, so it's a power 2 or less deck. Yes, okay. Power 2 or less. It pumps. This is a power 2 or less that draws. Power 2 or less. Yep. Okay. So it's a power 2 or less matters deck. Weird. Yeah, here's another one. Are there enough payoffs for that? Are there good payoffs and not rares that I can add to this for the upgrade? Weird deck. That's going to be a tough one to upgrade. That's going to be one that's going to drive me crazy. Of course, Selesnya. Wow, get some good stuff for this. Selesnya mounts. There are a lot of good common and uncommon cards for this. Very solid draft archetype for this set. So that's pretty cool. We get Second Chance, which looks like a spell slinging deck. Seeing a lot of burn, abrade. Got some filtering. Got some more burn. Why is this so orange here? What's going on with that? And then the payoff is what? You can recast stuff. When you cast your second spell, draw. Your first spell costs less, which helps you cast a second spell. Cast instance. Okay, so yeah, this is all about casting 2 things per turn. You don't want stuff with limited targeting, right? You don't want like deal damage to a creature, because if the opponent doesn't have a creature, then you can't cast it, and that's going to be a problem because you want to chain spells with this deck. So something to be aware of. Cool. Alright, Izzet spells. Who could have guessed that the Izzet deck would be spells? And I played this deck myself in the midweek magic event. It is Golgari food. It didn't feel great in the event, but I kept getting run over by the Simic deck, of course. Yeah, this deck has a lot of stuff going for it in common and uncommons. So that's good. Get a Bristleback Farmer, right? That's a cool Thunder Junction card that works well with this set. And always remember that we can take the rares out of each deck and put them in the other deck. So we might end up just putting this in a lot of the green decks just as a big old powerful beater. Like what? What's another green deck? Right here. I mean, we'd be perfectly happy with the 4-mana 5/5. What other green deck was there? Not the Dinosaur deck. Saddle Up. Do we put it in the Saddle Up deck? It is played in the draft deck. So maybe. Anyway, the point is, we've got the new decks. That's super cool. If you had all the old ones unlocked, then it just auto unlocks these and you get all the cards for them. If you're new, you have to play this event, and I think it's worth playing either way. Oh no, it doesn't reset. Even if you've never played these, you do get some free rares, but it looks like it doesn't reset. Yeah, because I haven't played this yet. As you can tell, I don't have a deck selected, right? Once you select a deck, you can't unselect it. So, yeah, anyway, pretty cool. We're going to be upgrading these. There will be 10 videos coming out soon. I might wait until after Bloomborough releases. That way we have more cards to work with. Because remember, I don't use rares. So because of that, it's probably worth waiting for Bloomborough to release, so we have more commons and uncommons to work with to upgrade these. So expect right after Bloomborough. I'm probably going to be upgrading these without Bloomborough. And then after Bloomborough releases, I'll look over the lists and see, you know, what new cards I could add, finalize the decks, and then we'll start rolling these out. People who are asking for gameplay, maybe. The problem is just time. I have to make 10 videos, right? This is 10 videos. And I normally release 2 videos a week. So that would normally be like a month's worth of videos. And I can't just focus on these for a month. So normally I post all 10 videos in like 2 weeks. I'll do like 3 videos in a row, then a day off, then do 3 videos in a row, then a day off. And yeah, adding a game or two to each video means it's a lot. So at the very least, we'll have upgrade guides out almost immediately, and maybe I'll do separate gameplay videos. Maybe I'll do the upgrade guide with no rares, and then I'll do like here's a fully fleshed out version of this deck and do a gameplay video with that or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't, let me know, I guess. Let me know what you want to see. But at the very least, we'll have upgrade guides coming immediately after Bloomburrow releases, and yeah, that's cool. No alchemy. Come on. Let's give credit where credit's due. Good job, Wizards of the Coast. No alchemy. We appreciate it. Thanks for that. Awesome. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I will see you in the next one.